What's up, Dream Chasers? What's up, Wrench Gang? Kevin Van Voris back for another video for you guys today. So we drove the Charger to work. In case you guys are new to the channel, maybe you don't know, this is my gym, Van Voris Performance Gym. So I own it, and then my brother David works for me as the other trainer. And we'll be opening a new gym at the end of the year, and I'm very excited about that. So if you guys are interested in that, hit the subscribe button, and if you guys are OGs, hit the like button as usual. But today, what we're gonna be doing is de-modding the Charger. And you're probably like, well, what are you talking about? Well, let's go turn on the car and I'll show you. We'll see. I'm low on gas, so we'll see if it starts. The camera's gonna pick it up, but it's fucking loud. So, the only bad thing about running on E85 or whatever fuel I'm on, which is E85, is like my range will say low, even though I've still got about a quarter of a tank left. So, today, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be heading to Meineke, and we're going to be putting the stock exhaust back on, because the problem is the exhaust cutoff is right here. So, it's still going to be loud, don't get me wrong. I'm hoping it's still gonna be loud, but it's just gonna be going out of the back of the car. And also, this has a stage 2 Livernois cam, so I'm hoping that with the exhaust, it'll have more of a lope, since the exhaust is cut off right here. It only has a really small lope, and that's because there's nowhere to put the sound through. It literally just comes off right off the downpipe. So we'll see what it sounds like. That was a little before clip. I'm gonna turn on the AC, put on these cooled seats because it's well, it says it's 109 degrees outside. Jesus Christ! Texas is hot as shit. But anyway, so we're gonna head over there right now, and Dave's gonna come pick me up, and we'll see if we can get the stock exhaust back on. Oh, this is a little sound clip of just because I'm just driving, right? So we're at like 1,500 RPMs. And it's just loud right here. Like, there's no drone. It's just really fucking loud. So that's the only bad thing. But I only took off the exhaust. I mean, it sounds dope, don't get me wrong. But I only took off the exhaust just because, you know, when you're trying to do a personal best in the quarter mile, you want to, you know, take off the necessary things that you can. So the exhaust was one of those things that we took off because it was like 50 pounds. But I still had the full interior and stuff, so I don't know how much it would have helped or not helped, but I took it off. That was just one of the things we did. And it sounds good. So, like, if you're at this low RPM, you really can't hear too much. Like, it's not too bad. But you can tell it's coming from right here. And that's just the only, dare I say, annoying thing about it, is it's just cut off right there, which will be nice when the exhaust is all the way through, and that way it just goes out of the back. So, in case you guys are wondering, my Hellcat with the exhaust is just straight piped. Like, I don't have a Corsa, I don't have Borla, I don't have, what other ones do people try and sell? GT Haas. And the reason for that, I think it's a waste of money, and I'll be honest with you guys. To me, it makes no sense to replace your exhaust when you could just put a straight pipe. That's the awesome thing about having a V8. Fucking straight pipe it. It costs less and it sounds just as good. A Corsa pipe versus a normal straight pipe is not gonna make any difference on sound. And if someone tells you that, they're just trying to get your money, homie. So, but if you're sponsored by Corsa or Borla or GT Haas, hey man, be about it, no big deal. But in my opinion, it doesn't make any sense. So that's just me speaking out loud. Now, if it was like a titanium exhaust, I think those do sound different. But if you, why the fuck would you put a titanium exhaust on a fucking Hellcat? I don't even know if that's possible or worth the money. God, that'd be so dumb. But it is what it is. Anyways, that's my little rant for the day. And then I'm pretty sure I fixed my icebox air bubble. So it's hot outside, and that's why this is elevated. Like when it's colder, like wintertime, this will be way, way, way low. But because it's so hot outside, my intercooler temp is 118, and that's just because it's so hot outside. So if I didn't have this, my intercooler temps would be even way higher. So the cool thing about having an ice box, even when you don't have ice in it, you have a whole bunch of extra water or coolant, either one, whichever one you use, same thing. So it's gonna keep it cooler than it would versus just having your stock system. So that's the only good thing. It is still, I mean, it's not high, but it's not low. So that's the only bad thing about living somewhere where it's super, super hot, is even when you have an ice tank and it's just, you know, obviously you're not having ice in it. If I put ice in this, it would drop crazy, but it would take a while to kind of cool that whole ice box down because it is so hot outside. So that is the problem with racing during the summertime, is it's fucking hot. We're in Amarillo. I'm looking for a place that does cheap exhaust, that actually does good stuff. Just go to Meineke off Western and 34th. Tell them I sent you. They do good stuff. Just shouting them out. So. Oh, that's so much more normal. Oh, it's not even loud. That's nice. I'm not gonna lie, that's fucking nice. Wow. That's nice and quiet. Back this shit up. This guy's just chilling. What up, G? Oh, that's nice. Let's go. So let's do a little pool for you guys. You guys have been patient this whole time, so. Wow, it's so quiet. That's weird. Dang. Look at. These people are like, hell yeah, bro. Do a pull. I got like no gas, so hopefully it'll be alright. So, let's see. Turn on this so I can keep watching how hot it is in here. Oh. Shout out to the police officers. Cops. Dang, it's quiet as hell. That's awesome. Shit, hell yeah. So once I get on this access road, I'll do a pull for you guys. I can actually like hear the supercharger. That's kind of nice. Trying to catch me riding dirty, boys. They are trying. So I'm really hoping this cop doesn't run my plates because my shit is expired. It's been gone 7 months. Let's see, is he getting over? Fuck. Alright, he's turning, I think. Alright, cool. So we'll do a pull for you guys here in a sec. Pull. I like it. You can hear the supercharger. And we are low on gas. Yep, we are low on gas. All right, not doing that again. So you could tell because my the car went. I'm like too low on gas to do a fucking pull. So whenever you run E85, don't do full, like wide open throttle when you're like less than a quarter tank, because all that swishing around. So I was hoping I could do a pull, but I should have known better. But I'll give you guys a little preview of what it sounds like in my garage. It's much louder on the outside. Like, I like it. So I have the black tips. It's got a little lope. Not a big one, but a little one. You can kind of hear it. So it sounds good. The cool thing is, like up here, where it normally be loud, it's maintainable. So very, very happy with this. And now I can have a conversation in my car without having to yell. Okay, so we did have to, not me, Albert at Meineke. Shout out to Albert, by the way. Didn't even charge me. It's fucking awesome. Because they've been holding on to my exhaust for 7 months, basically. Because I took it off right before I went to Houston, blew my motor. But these are the stock actuators from the actual exhaust. So basically what this does, like when you're in eco mode, track mode, sport mode, it opens the flaps differently. Cool little feature that Dodge has, which in case maybe you don't even know. But one of mine, so there's a recall on the CV boots, which on Hellcats you have to replace the whole CV axle. So I think it was the left one. Yeah, it was the left one. So my left CV boot been replaced, brand new, which is nice. The problem is there was so much, I didn't find it till later, so there was so much grease on one of these, it actually stopped functioning. And that was part of the reason why I took it off too. And I totally forgot till I got there and had it on the lift. So I told him, I was like, hey, can we just take these plastic actuators out and just weld in the flap so it's always open? It's not like I need this. I'm pretty sure my car is tuned anyways to where these aren't even opening or closing, you know what I mean? It's always open. So they took these out, and I'm just gonna go throw these away because I don't need them. But it sounds really good. It has a small little baby chop to it. Like if it was next to a normal Hellcat, you could tell this had a cam. It's not like a 426. It's not like Mr. Sick Whips, which if you guys haven't subscribed to Sick Whips or Send City, you guys should go subscribe to them. Fucking awesome. Had a good time when they were down here. But the 426, when it starts up, it is fucking nasty. It's like vroom, vroom, vroom. So hopefully you like my side effects. But yeah, so we took these out, but the car sounds normal now. I can hear the supercharger, which I haven't heard that whine in a long time, but I'm gonna go throw these away. And that's it for today's video. So hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys for watching today's video. Make sure you guys follow me at CaliBoyKev on Instagram and on Snapchat. I'm excited to be back. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a thumbs up. Anyways, keep grinding, keep hustling. My name is Kevin Voris. I'm out this bitch.